Hello everyone, welcome to today's tarot reading on love and relationships, January 2026 for the collective. I do 3 general readings each month. Last Monday we saw the general reading, which is already posted. Today is the second reading on love and relationships, and the third reading for the month, which will be next week, also on Monday, will be about manifestation and abundance. Remember that this is the first year of a new 9-year cycle for the collective, so it is very important to set the desired intentions for this new cycle. So I hope these readings will help you to set these intentions. I always draw 2 oracles for the theme and the challenge of the month. So we got faith for the theme and turn on the light of the heart for the challenge. And the final advice with the Sacred Destiny Oracle, we got purification. So with these 3 oracles, the theme, the challenge, and the final advice, the central information revealed here is that the current events that we are experiencing in this relationship that comes to mind, whether we be with our partner, our family members, our friends, etc., the current events are playing a role in our lives. The role is to help us filter, purify, and refine our energy system in order to clear and heal our heart chakra, so that we can clear space to hold more light in our energy system filtered through the heart chakra. So in a mundane level, what does it mean? It means that for some people in the recent past, they have been experiencing pain, disillusionment, or betrayal. For other people, they have been feeling saturated, tired, and as the overall energy is telling us, feeling a heavy sense of monotony where the relationship scenario feels flat. They don't feel excited or challenged enough, and instead of expansion, they feel contraction, emptiness, or even they feel like sacrificing themselves. So the whole reading with these 2 oracles, the theme and the challenge, and the final advice, is telling us that we need to navigate these difficult situations and these difficult emotions, understanding that feeling our feelings is the way of transmuting them into something that can be of service to us and to the person involved with us in this relationship. So this is why we got the Oracle of Faith, because navigating these difficult situations and these difficult feelings requires faith and trust that we are healing and that we are aligned with our greatest good while we navigate this. And the greatest good is the expansion and the healing of our heart chakra. So the transmuting mechanism to expand our heart chakra in this situation is that the way to transmute difficult feelings is through the feeling itself. This means not ignoring, not burying, not hiding from what we feel, because whatever we ignore, bury, or hide ends up stagnating or exploding later. So the way towards stability, abundance, and security related to this Queen of Pentacles in the center of the spread is to be open to make aligned decisions with our self-care and the caring of the other person in a balanced way. This decision-making is portrayed by this Knight of Swords. So this means that we need to advance with confidence, conviction, and agency. This means not stalling, not hesitating. And this decision needs to be focused in opening a new stage in the relationship as the doorway toward expansion with this Prince of Swords. This means anything new that brings inspiration and new ways of communication in this relationship is coming with a very good omen, because we got these cards related to the present moment upright. And this Knight and this Prince of Swords, both by being in each side of the Queen of Pentacles, means that this decision and this new stage needs to be focused in prioritizing scenarios, situations, commitments that doesn't drain our inner fire, that lead us with coherence inside and outside of us, and that we need to release and close draining cycles once and for all. So inspiration, passion, joy, clarity, honesty, and transparency are the key to the stability and abundance of this Queen of Pentacles. What is important here is that we need to understand that relationships are mirrors of our inner relationship with our parts, the expansive parts and the contracting parts we have within us, and the pulling and pushing between them. So this is related with this Five of Wands. So this means that if we let our contraction lead the way, we are perpetuating a cycle of suffering, conflict within us and with the person in this relationship. So this purification related to the oracle of this final advice means that we need to clear clogged energy within us and within the relationship dynamic that we have with the other person. So this means that we need to clean and clear toxic patterns like saturation, inertia, trauma, wounding, decisions, responsibilities, and commitments that drains us as a couple, portrayed by this Ten of Wands. And we need to listen more to our expansive parts in order to make decisions and to act accordingly. This means to build a nurturing future and to align with success, harvest, and expansion within us and in the external, to be filled with this light of the major arcana, the sun, in the heart chakra, leading us in the near future towards stability, abundance, and a sense of really belonging to each other with this Ten of Pentacles. So this whole reading is telling us that whatever you are experiencing right now in this relationship is playing as a clearing rite of passage to something greater, because as we clear these toxic patterns within the relationship, we open our heart chakra, and as we open our heart chakra, we open the way to the upper chakras. This means the third chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. And this can have a beautiful and positive impact in all areas of our lives, with a new beginning and a new way of relating, portrayed by this major arcana, the sun, and this Ten of Pentacles, both upright. So whatever you feel, let yourself feel it. Let yourself communicate your feelings to the other person, and let the other person feel their feelings and communicate and express their feeling, understanding that the feeling and the expression in both of you is functioning as a clearing. So both of you can open in the heart chakra of both of you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube, to my social media on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find these tarot readings in English on the English playlist, both on Facebook and YouTube, so you don't get confused because I also do the readings in Spanish. See you next week with the Manifestation and Abundance General Tarot reading. Bye bye.